South Northants Heritage Trail is a long-distance footpath around the historic landscape of South Northamptonshire. Edgcote sits in a special landscape area surrounded by historical sites. It includes the nearby fascinating medieval village of Trafford, which can be easily identified as the path winds through its remains.
Edgcote is a small village 6 miles northeast of Banbury on what is possibly the prettiest section of the South Northants Heritage Trail.
The current Edgcote House is an 18th century country house built of local ironstone and featured as Netherfield in the 1995 adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. In 1543, the Edgcote estate belonged to Anne of Cleves, whose marriage to Henry VIII was annulled. In 1642, the original Edgcote House was used as headquarters by the army of Charles I at the Battle of Edge Hill, the first major battle of the English Civil War.
The south doorway and the 3-bay south arcade of Edgcote St James's Church date back to the 13th century.
The house and grounds form part of a 1,700-acre estate which is sadly likely to be scarred by the proposed HS2. The beautiful view from the nearby Trafford Bridge will be replaced by a viaduct crossing the Cherwell Valley.
This high-speed train is going to be crossing this historical battlefield, where supporters of Richard Neville, the Earl of Warwick, defeated the Royalist forces led by the Earl of Pembroke. This led to the King, Edward IV, capitulating soon after. On the 26th of July, towards the end of the War of the Roses, the Battle of Edgcote took place here. It was known as Danesmore. Details are sketchy, but here on Edgcote Hill there were 5,000 to 6,000 Royalists, while the rebels were down in the valley. Their archers were picking the Royalists off one by one.
Not having their own archers, they abandoned their hilltop location to take on the rebels in hand-to-hand fighting on the valley floor.
The Royalists appeared to be winning, but the rebel forces got reinforcements. The Royalists started to run with a great loss of life.
Last night I had the strangest dream I'd ever dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw a mighty room. The room was filled with men, and the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. Produced by Global Mapping, the South Northants Heritage Trail Map will allow the visitor to discover secrets like Edgcote and its battlefields. The map is available from local stockists or visit www.southnorthantsheritagetrail.co.uk.